All colleges and universities in India have shifted to online teaching ever since the first lockdown. Such circumstances have brought to light things that we didn't even know we needed. In most cases, the absence of adequate resources and knowledge related to online education has become apparent. In the next few minutes, we will be discussing about how other countries were able to cope with the online shift of education as compared to India and the benefits of having a robust online education system. Let's talk about how other countries had a smoother transition from offline classes to online classes. Looking at countries like the United States, speaking from experience and research, we can see the following factors. First, presence of an active IT department. Most universities have a whole department which looks after the university's technologies, databases, and facilitates communication between professors and students. At each college, there is at least one person available at all times to address any related issues. That's why when online teaching started, professors were given aid and guidance on how to use technology to its optimum. In India, although universities may have a so-called IT department, many colleges come under a single university and these colleges do not have access to the people working in these departments, that is if such departments exist. As a result, professors are left to learn themselves. Second, an online database with students' details. All students from the time they enter their college are added to a database which stores information like their name, year, contact details, etc. And this database is accessible to professors so that they can communicate easily with all students. Faculty-student communication has been going on this way even before the COVID-19 pandemic. On the other hand, in India, many faculty had to reach out to students through WhatsApp groups and other informal platforms for their contact details. Third, every person associated with a college gets a unique email ID. Colleges have their own domains. For example, if my name is ABCDEF and I joined my course in 2019 at college XYZ, then I would get an email ID like abcdef19@xyz.com, which would also work as a username for online resources. All people associated with the college get such an email ID. In India, most colleges have no such thing. If any of you know of colleges providing students with such emails, we would love to hear about it. So leave a comment below. Fourth, online resources. Students are given access to the latest softwares and technologies like Adobe Creative Cloud, Microsoft Office 365, Grammarly, antivirus subscriptions, and many more. They are able to access this using their college email IDs. They even provide with latest laptops and other equipment checkouts. This gives students a large scope to increase their skills. There is a strong and secure online college network. In India, students are expected to buy laptops and softwares themselves. They have no access to latest technologies. Fifth, communication between college authorities and students. All the above factors in turn lead to effective communication between those in charge and students. This is very important for making students feel that the decisions are being made whilst keeping them in the loop. At a time like this, where many students are staying away from their loved ones, away from a normal life, it is imperative to make sure one feels connected and included somewhere. A simple message addressing the student from the head of the college can make a huge difference. People can live with certainty if they know no sudden changes will happen. Unfortunately, in India, messages don't come directly to a student, say through an email, but come after passing through a lot of paths. To sum up, other countries were able to cope with the transition from offline to online classes because of a presence of an active IT department, 24/7 available online resources, and effective communication between university and its students. In the next video, we will discuss how India can take this as an opportunity to improve online facilities and enhance the quality of online education. If you like the content of this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel Fark Padta Hai, and stay tuned for more content like this. Thank you.